Color correction. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that like that. I look kind of magical. So, you want to learn about philosophy? Well, let me tell you something, kid. You came to the right place. The origin of philosophy. The history. Time ago, philosophy was invented. You see, I had to ponder mystically into the distance for a moment. That's a part of philosophy. Philosophy was invented by a Fredrick philosopher in the year 7 BC. And it came about as a result of him looking and going, what? And then philosophy happened. A little known fact about philosophy: it involves words. And thoughts too. That's a big part of philosophy. You know? Words and thoughts. Thoughts and words. Questions. Who? What? Where? Why? When? How? Meow. Questions like that, you know? Philosophy is a very serious subject. It's sophisticated to think in terms of questions. So if you're an aspiring philosophizer, get some dignity. And then lose it. Shatter your mind. Break down completely. Go into a depressive phase in which you isolate yourself from absolutely everybody and everything that you love. Contemplate existence in this period of isolation, perhaps with a cornucopia of psychedelic substances to help you. Ask yourself, what is the universe? And you're still not going to figure it out. I mean, just a suggestion. But, you know, It's good to ask. Like rocks, for instance. You know what? Let's do a more relatable subject. I got it. Leaves. Right? What's the deal with leaves? You see? Philosophy. And when it comes to philosophy, it doesn't matter what you say. Because as long as you say it articulately, and you ponder mystically after saying it, perhaps with a drag of a cigarette, you seem like a credible source of information. Case in point. This leaf was once alive, but now this leaf is crispy. You will be crispy one day. So what kind of crispy leaf are you going to become? Philosophy. You know, a lot of people say that philosophizing and comedizing are very similar. You know? Because the best philosophizers are also comedizers. Not to be confused with colonizers. That's bad. Comedizers. Comedize things with comedy, and they make the philosophizing more perceptible. George Carlin he was a great comedic philosophizer. Shout out to George Carlin. What is the meaning of life? That is something that a lot of philosophizers discuss. If you want to be a philosophizer, what is the meaning of life? That's the question that you should ask. This has been philosophizing with Avalon. I'm Avalon. And I was philosophizing. So, hope you have one, Mom. I bet you do. Ah! The sun feels good. This is some good sun right now. I feel like I'm being enriched in vitamins. Yeah! I hope you have a wonderful moment of video. Do au revoir.